Probably put them on there. That's what I've used so far. G'day guys, how you doing? We're here for our case break. Break 618, which is pre-sale number 1. We'll give it a 30 seconds. I don't wait too long. It's a lot to get through.
Do you want to tag the big one quickly?
Maybe give it a minute. I'll have a drink. Then we'll get the case up. Show you what the sealed case sitting here. There's not much room on the table. Then we'll start going. We've got Milo here as well. The other half of Crown Collectibles giving us a hand tonight. He's going to break some boxes as well. Give me a break. I'm smashing through 12 in a row.
G'day guys, how are we?
So I'll do a few. Then Milo will jump in. Do a box. I'll have a drink. Pee and a smoke break.
I apologise for butchering names already.
I can give him shit. Like, he gives me shit for when I do the soccer breaks. I've got a couple in.
I just butcher names no matter what. Oh.
All right, let's just get things going.
Let's do it.
We'll show the case. I said it's not going to fit on the camera. There's the case. That's about all you can see of it.
Rotate it.
That's about it. Fuck, it's heavy too. There's a lot of cards in there. Let's get into it. Start breaking these. Five boxes. It's a lot of packets. And we're in. It's a shame I didn't do case cards again this year. That would have been nice. G'day, Stephen. How you doing, mate? Yeah, exactly right, mate. We definitely be here. Well, I think we did last year. Milo was here as well doing it, and we went. I think it was 2.5 hours.
I think so.
It was definitely a bit quicker. The last one before that without Milo, sleeving it all myself. I think it took me 4 hours before that. So
I'm still waiting for payment for that day.
I'm paying in bourbons, mate. It's not my fault you don't drink much. All right, we're into the first box. Plenty of cards to see tonight. Lots and lots of inserts in these. All right. So all the small stuff I'll sleeve up later on, all the base, luminous, and that sort of stuff. And we'll put many of the big hits as we can at the top there. But obviously, you won't get all of them up there. All right, Future Force, starting with Caleb Sarong. I thought they were numbered, but it's not, because I just did the hobbies before. Future Force, Caleb Sarong. Zach Bailey, Luminous Base. I said we'll only put the big cards up. I'll sleeve all the rest later. I'm sure we'll sleeve that one up. Here we go. Second pack of, what is it, 400 and something packs in a case? Jai Miss, Stat Kings, the Frio, and the base, George Warlow, Luminous. That's good. Get a few of those. I think there's about 4 of those in a box or something like that.
Okay.
Milestones, 150 games, Jago O'Meara for the Dockers, Toby Nan Curvis, base, Luminous. There's so many inserts. It's going to be we've got a second case break tomorrow as well, so it's going to be a hell of a lot of sorting next week. Oh, there we go. That's a nice one. Sam Taylor, Thunderbolt Refractor for the Giants. Don't think they're numbered, but they are numbered. 56 of 299. First one for the Giants. That is going to Sam Stockwell. Well done, mate. No, Stephen, there's no case cards this year, which is a shame. Would have been nice. It was a nice change having him again last year, but not now. Footy heads, Luke Parker for the Swans. Base, Riley Fieldthorpe, Luminous. And we have next up Future Force, Tom Sparrow for the D's. And Caleb Daniel, Luminous. Next up, Footy heads, Connor Rosie. Riley O'Brien, Luminous. I don't want to say Luminous every time. There's one every pack. I think I know what they fucking are by now. We said it 50 times today. Charlie Cameron, 200 games. And Nick Larkey. Yeah, exactly. So, although they did add the SIGs in this year, which obviously not guaranteed per. I think now, what do they have it down as? 1 in 1,728 packs.
Bloody hell.
Stat Kings, Tom Vittori, So they did add Sigs in, but hard to get. Jack McRae. Better, not as hard in the hobbies, I don't think, but yeah. A lot of packs are hoping to find a Sig, but could be tonight. Let's see what we can do. And the footy heads, Liam Ryan for the Eagles, Darcy Parish.
I love the footy heads. We did the cricket one. The cricket look good as well.
Then you did the Starburst.
Yeah.
I think I like the footy heads better than the Starburst. 100 games, Nick Blakey and Bradley Hill. You're not the best odds, mate, on the Sigs. Ben King. That was it for that pack. Was that it for that pack, was it? Oh, yeah, sometimes they just have the Luminous, don't they? And Adam Sard. I think it's just me, you, Stephen, and Milo here, I think, tonight so far. Sam DeConing, footy heads, and Carl Langford. And then tomorrow with the other two-box two-box hobby, and then the case break should be at night. There is to go Thunderbolt, Jake Stringer for the Bombers, number 416 of 599. Nice one for the Bombers. I do like all the Luminous variations though. I know it's got a bit more like NBA with the variations in there, but I do like it. Petrarca, Stat Kings, and Dylan Moore. We've got a few in. Everyone just being quiet. Everyone was quiet earlier today as well, actually. Footy heads, Jai Simpkin and Errol Golden.
Probably watching the footy.
Yeah, true. Watching Brisbane give Carlton a hiding when I last checked.
I'm watching Melbourne versus Penrith.
There is a lot of Luminous, mate, but I actually think, did you see they actually did the Luminous folders as well? I think that set, the base set and Luminous folder, would be pretty nice. I might actually collect them. They're good sets to do. They're cheap. Tim Taranto, Blake Acres. It's a nice set, nice folder, and realistically, they shouldn't cost 50 cents a piece, but it's a nice big set to actually collect. Ollie Henry. Footy heads, Nick Martin and Petrarca. Hopefully we get some good predictors out of this case. I think it's one Coleman, one Rising Star, and a few Brownlows, I think, and one Premiership a case. Liam Ryan. I think that's the configuration.
You don't predict for Crows. I don't see them winning.
Oh, come on, mate. The Crows are going to win it. The Crows are Premiership fucking guaranteed.
Who's got the Crows?
Mitch Owens, Jeff Payne, Mr. Bazinga Cards down in Adelaide. Big Crows man. Cam Guthrie, Stat Kings, Jack Lukosius. And 100 game milestone, Toby McLean, John Newcomb. Mr. Dan Farr, welcome. You see you watching if you're still in there. I've seen you around for a while, mate. Will Ashcroft, footy heads, and Nick Blakey. This is a pretty slim box so far. Get the one ignite per box as well as the box hit. Footy heads, still side bottom, and Finn Callahan.
You watch the one that I open will have the Sig in it.
Oh, you will still have big. The biggest card we ever pulled on Crown Breaks, I wasn't there for. I think Miles only done what 3 without me there, I think.
Yeah.
Stat Kings and Nick Dacos.
It is better when you're not here, bro.
And oh, there we go. First predictor, Jeremy McGovern. We've been all over West Coast Eagles predictors today. We had the Andrew Gaff Brownlow earlier. We had the Coleman earlier. There you go, Stephen. That's because you're the only one chatting to me. You're getting good karma. West Coast Eagles, Jeremy McGovern, number 282 of 315. Not sure how much of a chance he is, but nice card nonetheless. Charlie Cameron. Hope so, mate. Living West Coast for me today. Everything's been West Coast. Then we've got Thunderbolt, Luke Parker. Number 389599 going to the Swans. Sydney going to Chris Watson. Oops, putting the base in the wrong pile here. Only on box 1, I'm getting confused already. Item set, mate. Still good to get for the master set. James Sicily, Stat Kings, and Jeremy Cameron for the Cats. Max Gorn. Sorry?
Oh, they got the clear cases.
Yeah, I bought some packs this morning to open myself, and I thought, oh, they look really scratched. But then I figured out, I was like, oh, actually, it's got film on it. I didn't even know, so I opened some packs. Ignite, there's the box set. Sam Walsh is a nice one as well. Carlton, going to Van Sanderson. Nice one there. They're not numbered, but it is the box hit. One per box. Nice one. Well on Van and Tim Kelly.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, how nice are those? They've actually, I think, to be honest, I think they've outdone themselves with Footy Stars this year. I'm really impressed with the overall release. Footy Heads, Jesse Hogan and Hayden Young. Yeah, those Ignites are really nice.
Do you reckon it could be because maybe Fanatics are taking over? They've gone
Going to
big.
step the game up. Thunderbolt, Ed Langdon for the Ds. Oh, hang on, that's numbered, I think. The number on there.
Yeah, it is. 287.
287 of 599. Going to Asher. 2 packs to go. First box. And Footy Heads, Petrarca. Another one for the Ds. And Travis Boak. And for the Crows, there he is. Rory Sloane. What a head. There he is for the Crows. And Caniglio. That is box number 1 done. Look at this. Milo's here ready with box 2 already. Let's keep it rolling.
We're trying to beat our record.
Box number 2. It is great fun opening so many packs, let's be fair. And, whoop, piles almost fell over. Let's go again. Here we go, good luck. And there we go, first up, Will Day. Thunderbolt Refractor. Number 17 of 299, Will Day for the Hawks. Going to Paul. Got a few locals in here today. Paul DeVergier for the Hawks, he's local to us. So is Sam Stockwell. G'day Peter, how you doing, mate? We're only 1 box in. No Tigers yet, but we are only 1 box in, so plenty of time. Footy Heads, Luke Jackson and Willie Rioli. And Thunderbolt, Alir, Port Adelaide. This first Port card, number 138 of 599. Port Adelaide going to Ryan. And Eagles, Elliot Yeo. Oh, look at this. It's hard to get good help around here, isn't it?
I knew it was going to happen. It happened the last time as well.
I did it myself earlier as well. Stat Kings, Brayshaw for the Dockers, and Dion Prestia.
That actually makes me feel better then.
How many times do you reckon we'll knock them down during this case break?
I'll give you another 5 times from me.
Hawks, Footy Heads, Sicily, and Mitch Owens, St Kilda.
Too many stands there, man.
Next up, Port Adelaide, Footy Heads, Ryan Burton, and the Crows, Jordan Dawson. Hawks, 150 games, Sam Frost, and Cody Waitman for the Doggies. So guys, I'm trying pretty fast here, but it's a case break, and we have a lot to get through. Stat Kings, Liam Jones for the Doggies, and Jack Lukosius for the Suns. For the Crows, Joshua Shelley, Footy Heads, and Brad Crouch for the Saints. Tigers, Jack Graham, 100-game milestone, and Callahan for the Giants. Next up, there we go. There's the Tigers, Peter. There you go. Noah Bolter, Future Force. They're not numbered, but they're nice cards. Another nice insert set. And Mac Andrew for the Suns. And Lions, Footy Heads, Joe Danaher. D's, Jake Lever. Lions, Charlie Cameron.
Go to Lions.
Oh, he does like his Lions. Brody Mychek for the Pies.
The first Pies.
Yeah, Pies have been pretty quiet. Giants, Lockie Whitfield. St Kilda, Footy Heads, Max King and Nick Larkey.
I heard last year the Pies paid the ref to let them win the grand final.
Oh, pretty much. The AFL loves the Pies.
Yeah.
Stat Kings, Caniglio and Hipwood for the Lions. Those are the big hits in this box. Where's this big thing of bug
Been
looking
there
at me?
from the beginning.
Oh, is it? It's
Yeah.
fucking sort of. What the fuck is that? Some weird fucking moth. Future Force, Cody Waitman for the Doggies. That's a nice one. And Darcy Parish. For the Cats, Tyson Stengel, Footy Heads, and Paul Curtis, North Melbourne. Oh, there we go. That came over pretty quick. Jared Berry, Predictor for the Lions. Brisbane, going to Jason. Goal Predictor for the Brisbane Lions. Jared Berry. Numbered 61 of 315. There's two of our Brownlow predictors out. I forget how many it was in the case. I know it's only one each of the other ones. And McGrath. One Coleman, one Rising Star, one Premiership predictor. I forget how many Brownlows. There was a few. Thunderbolt, George Wardlow. It's a nice one for North Melbourne. Numbered 283 of 599. What do you reckon? Is anyone going to take Nick Dacos? If he stays healthy for the year, it's going to be tough to beat for the Brownlow. 150, Adam Kennedy, GWS, and Tom de Koning.
Yeah, I personally think Dacos is overrated.
I don't know if Ricky's watching or not.
Oh,
He'll have you
okay.
for that. Max King, Stat Kings, and Adam Sard for the Blues.
Damn it. I was hoping he was watching.
He's away on holiday somewhere.
Oh, that's right.
Footy Heads, Liam Baker, and Will Day for the Hawks. Carlton, Footy Heads, Tom de Koning, and Dylan Moore for the Hawks. Carlton, Thunderbolt, Jack Silvani, numbered 463 of 599. Carlton, go on a van. Will Hayward. I want to see one of these myriads in hand too, but they're one in 864 packs, but they look like cool cards. They're like they've taken them off NBA and Panini. Jacob Wiedering, but they're nice. What they call them, stained glass in NBA. Jeremiah's. Very similar to that, but they do look nice. And Bulldogs, Arthur Jones, and Errol Golden for the Swans. And again, Milestone, Tom McCartan, and Ollie Henry for the Cats. Ben King for the Heads, and Petrarca for the Ds. Giants, Footy Heads, Lockie Ash, Luke Ryan. Still waiting, haven't seen our Ignite come out yet. Stat Kings, Luke Bruce for the Hawks, and Liam Ryan.
Was Ignite one per box, is it?
Yeah, Ignites, he has one per box set.
Nice.
That must be the last pack. Andrew Brayshaw for the Dockers.
The auto.
Yeah, that should be an Ignite. And yes, it is. It is Cam Rayner for the Lions. Brisbane going well. Well done to Jason. Ignite, Cam Rayner. And Pendlebury for the Pies. There we have it. That is two boxes. A quick drink. Lose my voice. Got to keep hydrated. All right.
Correct.
Here we go. Box number 3.
Going at a good pace.
Cruising. And here we go. It's 4 box 3. And so Milo's going to jump in and do I'll do 3 boxes. He'll jump in and do 1. Footy heads, Tom Green. Give me a break. Sam Doherty. What are we watching over there? We got the rugby on over here. What's he doing? He's
Rugby league.
Yeah, fucking rugby. Thunderbolt Jasper Fletcher for the Lions. Lions doing well. 79 of 599. Kim McCluggage for the Lions. Stack Kings, Mitch Hinge for the Crows. Crows have been very quiet. James Sicily.
The way I like it.
Not seen many at all, actually. For Melbourne, Van Rooyen, very quiet last night. Roy Bottom for the Swans. Had him in my multi and he let me down. Actually, I think my multi living in my 4 legs, I think, out of 9. Wasn't a very good one. Rory Lobb, 150 game milestone for the Doggies. And Tyson Stengel. Oh, there we go. Luke Davies, Uniac. That's the Thunderbolt Refractor. I like those. They're cool. 126 of 299, North Melbourne. Going to Matthew Mundy. Well done, mate.
I thought you were talking about the scratch. It looks like scratch.
It looks like they're scratched. Yeah, just the plastic on top. It's good they've done that. Footy had Zach Butters, Port Adelaide, and Brayshaw. Stack Kings, Charlie Cameron, and Oscar Allen. Sydney, Errol Golden, Footy Heads, and Van Rooyen again for the Ds. Giants, Harry Perriman, 100 games, and Luke Jackson for Freo. Future Force, Bailey Humphrey for the Suns, and Dom Sheed for the Eagles. For the Pies, Bobby Hill. Oh, there he is, Roy Sloane. What a hit. One touch, that shit. Dockers, Caleb Sarong. I love Footy Stars, so then you go to, every time I go to the news agency or petrol stations, get packs everywhere. Isaac Rankin, Footy Heads for the Crows, and Horn Francis, Port Adelaide. I would use the excuse I'm buying for the kids, but I don't really care. North Melbourne, Harry Sheezel, Footy Heads, and Jesse Hogan for the Giants. We had nights early in the hobbies. We put out the Bontempelli Platinum Brownlow out of 60. That was a big hit from the hobby boxes. Zach Merritt, Stack Kings, and still side bottom. Nick Dacos, Footy Heads, and Sam Powell Pepper. Tim Taranto for the Tigers. Tigers again, Thunderbolt, Ryan Mansell. There you go, Peter. 555 of 599. Might need to start taking those Thunderbolts down soon.
Mm-hmm.
We'll run out of room. 20 game milestone, Dylan Shield and Isaac Rankin.
Can you pass me that box, Peter?
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh, yep. More top loaders. And Sam Draper for the Bombers. Future Force, Jacob Van Rooyen for the Ds. And Jacob Hopper. Eagles, Elijah Hewitt, Footy Heads, and Tom Vittori for the Doggies. Oh, there we go. Came out quick again. Chad Warner, that's not a bad one for the Sydney Swans. Brownlow Predictor. Not bad. Sydney, going to Chris. Probably the best of the 3 we've had so far. Number 13 of 315. What number's Chad Warner? I think he's around that. If anybody knows. I need Glenn here. the jumper number expert. Nice one for the Swans. And Mason Wood. Stat Kings, Ben Ainsworth for the Gold Coast Suns, and Jared Witts. Yeah, we'll move some of those. We'll leave the refractors up if you want.
Okay.
Take the normal ones down. Gives a bit more room up there. Stat Kings, Liam Shields, Ben Keys. Footy Heads, Max Holmes, Aaron Norton for the Doggies. Eagles, Ruben Ginby, Thunderbolt. Number 557599. Another one for you, Stephen. Well done, mate. I said West Coast's been hot so far in all my breaks today.
Yeah, the colour matching in there.
Yeah. Footy Heads, Shai Bolton, and Max King for the Saints. Liam Baker, 100-game milestone, and Bally Humphrey for the Suns. We've still got our Ignite to come. Maybe a future force, and then one or two of those this box. Footy Heads, Darcy Parish, and Will Phillips, North Melbourne. Footy Heads, Caden Coleman, and Harry Himmelberg for the Giants. Maybe the Ignites must be at the top of each box because I'm doing it upside down. And the Ignites are always at the bottom.
Probably.
Good to know. I'm going to the shop and buying a pack. Tim Taranto, Stat Kings, and Josh Dunkley. 2 packs to go. North Melbourne, Taron Thomas. Once again, our Ignite is in that last pack, which is actually the top pack. So I'm going from upside down. And there it is. Who we got? Whoa, it's Dusty. There we go. Big Dustin Martin. There you go, Peter. If you're still on, if you're still with us, that's a nice one for you, mate. Dusty Martin Ignite. Was Ignite Taranto? Which one? We had Cam Rayner and we had Sam Walsh. Now Dusty for you, mate. Well done. And Peter Wright for the Bombers.
Even I know who Dusty Martin is.
Do you want to jump in for a box and we'll do another one?
Yeah, no, whatever. Up to you, mate. Do you reckon you can go another one?
I'll go one more and then you can jump in and do a box. I'll get one more done. I'll do one more, then I'll do a box. I'll have a break.
Get the voice.
I'll have a break. All right. Everyone feel free to pick on Milo as much as you want when he breaks his box. I might have messaged Ricky and tell him that Milo's breaking an AFL box. He'll jump on and have a few words for us.
I'll do that now.
Stat Kings, Lockie Neal, and Sam Draper for the Bombers. Put Dusty up here for you, Peter. Put him right in the middle. We've done well with Ignite so far, actually. Dusty and Sam Walsh there. All right, Footy Heads, Matt Rao and Will Phillips, North Melbourne. Connor Rosie, Footy Heads, and Jack Viney. And next up, Dockers, 150 games, James Aish and Elijah Hewitt for West Coast. Footy Heads, Rory Sloan. What a head, there he is again. And Michael Frederick for the Dockers. Future Force, Tom Green for the Giants. Nice one. And Darcy Moore for the Pies.
Next percent.
We could be all for it. Tim English for the Doggies. Willie Rioli, Thunderbolt, Port Adelaide, numbered 68. Just went dyslexic for a second there. 68 of 599. Port Adelaide is Ryan. Next up, Charlie Curnow, Carlton. I'm actually had a few break myself tonight. I can't remember what I'm in. Oh, there we go. So my theory was wrong. It's not the first back of the box. There he is, Jordan DeGoey. Shit, we're doing all right with these ignites. Jordan DeGoey for the Pies. Pies, I think it's with Nico, I think. Oh no, Andrew in this one. What an Andrew. And Carl Amon for the Hawks. Oh, there goes the theory. Just coincidence, obviously, that was the first two boxes.
Yeah.
First three, I think, were there, weren't they? Footy heads, Caleb Sarong for the Dockers. And Isaac Heaney for the Swans. Giants 200 game milestone, Caniglio, Jack Steele for the Saints. Footy heads, Tim Taranto and Levi Casbolt. So we've still got our Coleman, our Rising Star, and our Premiership predictors to come from the case. Interesting to see if we get some nice ones on those. Giants, Jake Riccardi, Thunderbolt, number 238599, GWS, Sam Stockwell, well done, mate. And Stat Kings, Griffin Logue, and Max Holmes for the Cats. Oh, there we go. Predictor, Brownlow, wildcard for GWS. Oh, I don't know. I don't know whether that's going to be a winner, let's be honest. Giants, well done, Sam. That's one for your PC, though. That's one you're going to need. Wildcard predictor, number 32 of 315 for GWS. And Josh Kelly for the Giants. Just want to check. I had it written down here how many Brownlows are per case. Brownlows are 1 in 72, so 1 in every 2 boxes. So 6 of those per case. So it's 4 there, 6 per case. That's more than normal, I think, isn't it? Every 1 in every 2 boxes? I thought it was 1 in every 3 or something. Michael Walters, Dockers, Thunderbolt Refractor. Number 236299, Frio with Kim Miles. Luke Bruce, Footy Heads. Might need to take those down too, I think soon. We'll be pulled up soon. Caleb Sarong for the Dockers.
That's what I thought.
And Stat Kings, Isaac Rankin for the Crows. Harris Andrews, Brisbane. Footy Heads, Will Ashcroft and Harry Sheasel, North Melbourne. Mason Redmond for the Bombers. Stat Kings, Jamie Elliott for the Pies, and still side bottom. Suns, 100 game milestone, Nick Holman, and Port Adelaide, Sam Powell Pepper. Tim Taranto for the Tigers. Giants, Jesse Hogan, Footy Heads, and Jacob Wiedering for the Blues. James Warple for the Hawks. Jack Sinclair, Footy Heads, Saints, and Isaac Rankin for the Crows. Dan Houston, Port Adelaide. And what have we got here? Future Force, James Rowbottom for the Swans, not numbered. Sydney, another one for Chris Watson and Tommy Vittori. Stat Kings, Nick Blakey, Swans again, and Jaden Short for the Tigers. Stat Kings, Willem Drew, Port Adelaide, and Mason Wood for the Saints. Oops, dropping the base cards. Sam Doherty, footy heads for the Blues. Jared Witts for the Suns. 4 packs to go from box number 4. Suns, Thunderbolt, Rory Atkins. Adelaide Crows defect, 564 599. For the Suns, going to Liam. Cats, footy head, Sam Koning, and the Fog for the Crows. Hopefully he stands up this year. Now with Phil Thorpe injured, I think Phil studied out to around 13, 14. So Fogarty's really got to stand up. Ugo Hagen for the Doggies. Jesse Hogan for the Giants. Last pack, box 4. 100 games, Callum Wilkie for the Saints and Hugh McCluggage for the Lions. That is 4 boxes. Milo's going to jump in and do a box. I'm going to have a smoke. Refresh my drink. So everyone pick on Milo as much as you want. I'm going to stop a break and stepping in to do an AFL break or box. Just leave the ones at the top of there if you want. Yeah. Second, catch up.
Alrighty.
All right, good luck everybody with Milo.
Let's do it.
My thumb's starting to hurt. Look at the packets.
Hopefully I can get you something good, guys. First ever AFL box that I've opened break-wise. Yes, I am. Here we go. I'm knocking out the crap over this side. I am the resident soccer breaker at Crown. I did cricket as well. Oh, Peter, yeah, he's there. Oh, that's right, there he is. All right, let's go. First pack.
Nothing bad can be said about the Adelaide Crows.
We'll see. Kyle Langford for the Bombers. There's only one card in that one. Let me push these back a bit. Give me a little. Bloody hell. These are like the ones that are they cricket ones?
Yeah.
Josh Gibcus for the Tigers. No, Hawthorn. Yeah, the Tigers. And for the Hawks, footy heads, Will Day. Stat Kings, Jai Cadwell for the who's that, Bombers? Yeah, the Bombers. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, Bombers. And Blake Acres for Carlton. Shit, Damo, since I've started breaking, it's gone from up to 130 watching. They heard my voice. Didn't Ricky say that he likes hearing my voice on breaks? Huh? Oh no. 100 milestone games, Mason Wood for the Saints. And John Newcomb for the Hawks. Yeah, these packs don't like me. That's why I do soccer, it's easier. Nick Blakey for the Swans. Everyone's a bit quiet. Footy heads, Jack Steele for the Saints. And Jeremy Cameron for the Cats. Future Force, Bobby Hill for the Pies. And Max Gorn for Melbourne. Brad Crouch for the Saints. Let's go. What can we hit out of this box? Stat Kings, Michael Walters for the Dockers. Not numbered one. And Tim Kelly for the Eagles. Footy Heads, Patrick Cripps for Carlton. And Hayden Young, Dockers. I can tell you one thing, as much as I love my soccer, I actually like to open up the AFL because you can actually say their name. Oh, look at that. Damage right at the back there. Oh.
It's definitely a lot easier. Never soccer breaks. I've done a few of.
Alex Withenden?
Within.
Yep. For the Eagles. That's numbered. 014 or 599.
Eagles, there you go, Stephen. I've won a few, mate.
Footy Heads, Marcus Bontempelli.
Bontempelli.
There you go. For the Dogs, that's not numbered up. And Nick Dacos for Collingwood. Overrated, Ricky. Let's make sure we go through them. Where is he? Him and his bloody family holidays. Footy Stars. Dom Sheed, 150 games milestone for the Eagles. These aren't numbered, eh? No.
Oh, who goes on holiday on release day?
Exactly.
Where's the commitment?
And Travis Boak for Port Adelaide. No Ignite yet. Footy Heads, Bailey Humphrey for the Suns. And Toby Nankervis. I hope I said that right. Yeah, Nankervis for the Tigers.
Move those ones down.
Footy Heads, we've got Tom Green for the Giants. And Cody Waitman for the Dogs. Tex Walker, bloody hell.
What a legend.
Oh, man. I haven't seen a bigger tosser than him ever.
Common winner this year.
Well, then weren't you hoping that he was that last year?
Yeah, I had fucking 12 common predictors last year.
We've got Mitch Lewis for Stat Kings. For the Hawks.
It would have been the best bulk collection ever.
And we've got Riley Thilthorpe for the Crows. Not my favourite team, but that's fine. Caleb Daniel for the Dogs.
It's very easy. I don't know.
Yeah. Don't get used to it. Ignite. There we go. Darcy Parish for the Bombers.
Going to Hannah. It's a nice one.
And Mitch Owens for the Saints. That was on the top of the box on the first pile.
Oh, yeah. They haven't all been, but
I think one out of the 5 that we've opened hasn't been. Yeah. Footy Heads, Nat Thigh, is it Faith? Fife for the Dockers, and
yeah, Phil Amateur.
yeah, and Jack Lacosius for the Suns. Oh. You can tell they made it childproof, so I can't open it. Jack Crisp for the Pies. Jordan Dawson for the Crows. No, Brownlows don't come out in every single one, just the Ignite that come out.
6 per case, 1 out of 2.
Stat Kings, we've got Jaden Stephenson for the Kangaroos. And then we've got Finn Callahan for the Giants. Come on, people, where are we? Let's chat. Give me shit. I love it. Footy star Zach Butters for Port, the best Adelaide team.
Oh, don't start.
And Charlie Cameron for the best team for the Lions. Love it. You got to give banter. You got to give people shit. That's how me and Damon got started our friendship. Giving each other shit. The glue's been upgraded on these folks. 150 game milestone. Jordan DeGoey for the Pies. And Nick Larkey for the Melbourne Kangaroos. Footy Heads, we've got Isaac Rankin for the Crows and Darcy Parish for Essendon. Yeah, you're not wrong. When you sit in front of all these cards, they're bloody full footy stars.
Yeah.
And I've seen a few releases come through.
They definitely took the game up.
Yeah, they have. And what was it? $3.99 a pack as well. So you can get something decent. Future Force Brian Mears for the Cats. And Adam Sard for Carlton.
I bought 6 packs this morning. I got the Ignite box set from 6 packs over that.
Nice.
It's 4 days late, so it was a letdown, but
yeah, that's what I was wondering where you were this morning. I drove past Damo's house. I had a meeting for work around the corner from him. His car wasn't. He's out buying Footy Stars packs. And Dylan Moore for the Hawks. A few more packs. And Damo's back for you guys. He's had his asthma puffer. Tom Green, Stat Kings for the Giants. And Errol Goulden for the Swans. I'm going all right with the names.
For any of the fantasy players in here, have you put Golden in? Is he worth the money? I picked him, but fuck, he's expensive. You're in, Peter, in the comp.
Footy Heads for the Lions. Is that Caden Coleman?
Yep.
And Dion Prestia for the Tigers. I think people are just enjoying the entertainment between you and myself, mate. Footy heads. We've got Max Holmes for the Cats and Ollie Henry for the Cats as well. Christian Petrarca for the for Melbourne. Oh no, even I know who that is. That's your comment, isn't it? When you hear a soccer player's name.
Yeah. If I've heard of them, they're pretty good. So I don't know many of them.
None of them are that good anyway. Justin McInerney for the Swans.
Thunderbolt would be numbered.
Is that Thunderbolt? Oh, sorry.
Yep, numbered 190.
190 of 599. Apologies. Shit, it's a big pile there. I think there's a four. Oh, here we go. For the Crows, 250 game milestone, Rory Sloane.
I hit that in one of my packs this morning.
Yeah.
I messaged Ricky and I said, oh, I put a massive card and got all excited. And I sent a picture of Rory Sloane milestone card.
And Liam Ryan for the West Coast Eagles. Isn't that a better card than the Rory Sloane? 3 more packs. Stephen, that's all right. Stephen apologised. He goes, he was on mute. Footy heads, Shy Bolton for the Tigers and Andrew Brayshaw for the Dockers. 2 more packs. If you want to hear my voice more often, guys, just write to Damo.
Put it in the suggestion box.
PO Box 600, Burberry, Queensland 4505. Scott Pendlebury for the Pies. Let's get a movement happening.
Put me out of a job.
Roy Laird, is it Laird?
Roy Laird.
Laird. Stat Kings for the Crows. I don't even need to look at the card at the back. I just know the jersey. And Willie Rioli for Adelaide, Port Adelaide. There we have it. That's that box down. Pass me that one. I'll throw them all in here, the standard ones, the base.
What are we in? 5 boxes in.
Smashing it.
Fucking packets everywhere. There's 3 massive boxes and packets everywhere. Oh. All right, guys, I'm back. No. I love it, Stephen. He said I heard something about soccer, so he turned it down.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. All right, we're back. Box 6. If anyone wants to complain about Milo, just send it to our complaints at ultimatebreaks.com. All right, here we go.
I didn't know you had that bloody email.
I have to create it now. All right, here we go. Suns, McAndrew. Still got a premiership, Coleman, and rising star to come. It takes Philippou, Footy Heads, and Tom Green for the Giants. Future Force, Zach Butters, Port Adelaide, and Lachie Neale. North Melbourne, Cam Zaha. Stat Kings, Nick Dacos for the Pies, and Jake Stringer for the Bombers. Carlton, Footy Heads, Carly Curnow, and Sam Walsh for the Blues as well. Melbourne, Jacob Van Rooyen, and Lachie Whitfield, Giants. Stat Kings, Jake Lever for the D's, Eric Hipwood, Lions. excuse me. Essendon, Andrew McGrath. Doggies, Alex Keefe, 100-game milestone. Paul Curtis, North Melbourne. Oh, there we go. Another Brownlow predictor. Luke Davies-Uniacke, not a bad one either there for North Melbourne. North Melbourne, gone to Matthew Mundy. It's not too bad. 242, 315. Well done to Matthew. And Mitch Lewis for the Hawks. So what's that? That is our 5th Brownlow. So should be one more of those. I can't wait to see what the Coleman Premiership and the Rising Star is. Took Miller, Footy Heads, Jai Miss for the Dockers. Funny, all the Brownlows are coming out before the other ones. Jack Crisp for the Pies.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, save them to the end. Errol Golden, Footy Heads, and Tom de Koning. Dockers, Andrew Brayshaw and Todd Marshall, Port Adelaide. Future Force, Mitch Owens, St Kilda. Will Day for the Hawks. Stat Kings, Ben King, Gold Coast, and Will Haywood for the Swans. Nick Dacos again for the Pies, and Kieran Myers for the Cats. North Melbourne, Thunderbolt, Luke McDonald, numbered 270 of 599. North Melbourne box so far.
The other one Sheezel plays for.
Yep. Darcy Parish for the Bombers, and Big Tex Walker.
Did you say the number?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thunderbolt, Michael Walters for the Dockers, numbered 254 of 599. G'day, Matthew. It sure is. Predictor for you, mate. Just came out of this box we're doing now, actually. Stat Kings, Bontempelli for the Doggies, and Ugelhagen for the Doggers as well. Hawks, John Newcomb, and Philippou for the Saints. Daniel Rioli for the Tigers. Tom Papley, 150 games, and took Miller. Thunderbolt, Harris Andrews for the Lions, 285 of 599. Eagles, Elijah Hewitt, Footy Heads, and Jake Lever. For Adelaide, Connor Rosie, 100 games. Elliot Yeo for the Eagles. Giants, 200 games. Lockie Whitfield, Tom Papley for the Swans. Doggies, Cody Waitman, Paddy Dangerfield for the Cats. Is the Ignite going to be in that top pack again? Looking like it. D's, Kasai Pickett. This side, I think, with this side top. North Melbourne, Footy Heads, Harry Sheezel, and Luke Ryan for the Dockers. Stat Kings, Callum Wilkie, Saints, and Andrew Gaff for the Eagles. Stat Kings, Tom Papley for the Swans, and Brody Myercheck for the Pies. 2 packs to go. Alir, Last pack, and it's going to be the Ignite. And I can't get this pack open for some reason. Give me grief. And the Ignite is going to the Saints, Jack Sinclair, St Kilda. Who was that with? AJ. Hang on, mate. Jack Sinclair. And Shy Bolton hiding behind that. That is box 6.
6.
Number 7 coming up. Quick drink.
Throw that one up.
Box 7. Here we go. Jack Sinclair. You got there. Should we try the Fury? Top pack.
Top 2, isn't it?
No, so I always got this, and I turn it this way. It's always that side.
Well, you want to go Ignite first? Try to go Ignite first.
So it should be that one there. Let's see if
Okay.
we're right. It always seems to be this top one there. No, it's not. Shy Bolton, Stat Kings, and Tim English for the doggies.
Try the other one down the bottom.
So I think there's 2 boxes that hasn't been there. Maybe it is this side. No?
No.
So what 5 out of 7 were. Matt Rao for the Suns. Stat Kings, Nick Larkey for the Tigers for North Melbourne. Harris Andrews for the Lions.
Not enough drinks yet.
I'm kind of in that middle part, not enough, but too many. Footy Heads, Willie Rioli, Port Adelaide, and Harry Sheasel, North Melbourne. Daniel Rioli, 150 games for the Tigers. Mason Redmond for the Bombers. LA Crows, Tex Walker, and Jacob Wiedering. Next up, Charlie Curnow for the Blues. Hawks, Jai Newcomb, Footy Heads, and Carl Amon. Future Force, Bailey Smith for the Doggies. It's a nice one. Going to Riley and James Warple for the Hawks. Stat Kings, Harris Andrews for the Lions and Isaac Heaney for the Swans. Sydney, Chad Warner. Undergrade Milestone, Nick Newman for the Blues and Max Holmes for the Cats. Stat Kings, Adam Serra, Carlton, and Mark Blickhouse for the Cats. Jack Viney for the D's. Cats, Tom Stewart, Footy Heads, and Stephen May for the D's again. Footy Heads, Philippou, St Kilda, and Elijah Hewitt for the Eagles. Oh, there we go. There's our Brownlow predictor, Darcy Parish. Another nice one for the Bombers. That is our 6th Brownlow predictors. That should be it for the case. All the other big ones to come. Darcy Parish, Bombers, going to Hannah. Oh, it's a low number as well. Number 8 of 315. What's Darcy Parish's jumper number? He's not 8, is he? I know Mr. Don Narmgood over at Band Breaks collects Darcy Parish jumper numbers. What a feeling is. I could be wrong. I'm always fucking useless with remembering jumper
Number
numbers.
3.
3. Fucking not even close. 5 away. Oh well. It was single digits. Darcy Parish, well done to Hannah, and Zach Butters for Port Adelaide. I just noticed that there's subtitles going and it actually just put stars up when I swore. That was awesome. Stat King is Jordan Dawson for the Crows. Dusty Martin for the Tigers.
Didn't you know they had the captions that come up?
I don't know the captions, but I know that they actually put little stars there when I swear. That was cool. Future Force, Max Holmes for the Cats. Cats going to Brad. And Michael Frederick for the Dockers. Stat King, Zach Butters, Port Adelaide. And Darcy Moore for the Pies. Lions, Lockie Neal, Footy Heads. Josh Rochelle for the Crows. St Kilda, Jack Steele. Eagles, Jack Darling. There we go. There's our Ignite. James Sicily for the Hawks. Hawthorn going to Paul. I love those cards. And Levi Casbolt for the Suns. Dockers, Brayshaw Footy Heads and Josh Kelly for the Giants. Arthur Jones, Thunderbolt for the Doggies, number 139 of 599. Oh, I thought we were going to do it again. I thought he was going to knock him over. I was going to give him shit again. 139, 599, going to Riley.
Before I even started putting it over there, I feel like it's going to fall.
I can see you do get slowed down as you went towards it. Thunderbolt, Riley Philthorpe for the Crows, going to Jeff, 554, 599. Carlton, Charlie Kerno, Footy Heads, Dan Houston, Port Adelaide. Tommy Vitore, 200 games for the Doggies, and Alex Pearce, Frio. Hawthorn, CJ, Thunderbolt, number 101 of 599. Miles should have got the card. I'd love to see him try and pronounce his name. That's why I call him CJ.
Chankuth.
Oh shit, Miles actually knows it.
Is it?
I don't know. It sounded good. Footy Heads, Dusty Martin and Josh Dacos for the Pies.
Got the Chang part, I think, right?
Doggies, Bontempelli.
I like the people trying to pronounce my bloody first name.
Yeah.
It's not actually Milo.
Footy Heads, Josh Kelly for the Giants and Wangani Miller for the Saints.
It's my imposter name.
And we got Cody Waitman, Footy Heads, and Jaden Short for the Tigers. 2 packs to go. Second to last pack. For the Suns, 100 game milestone, Sam Collins. For the Crows, Big Fog. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. That came out quick. Are you still watching, Matthew? That came out of nowhere. Nick Larkey, Myriad. 1 in 864 packs. That's about 1 in every 2 cases. There we go. Numbered out of 99. Number 62 of 99. Been all North Melbourne at the moment. Nick Larkey.
The one you're saying that's like stained glass?
Yeah. Very similar in the middle. Only 1 in every 2 cases. Well done, mate. Took Miller, Footy Heads behind that as well. That was the last pack of the box too. Sorry, Dusty, we're moving out the way. Myriad's going in the middle. Well done, Matthew. Hope you're still watching, mate. Very nice. Have a quick drink. What's that? 7 or 8 we're up to?
Number 8, that box.
All right. Box 8. That was nice. One of those. I was saying earlier I wanted to see one of those in hand. And there we go.
You saw one first at Ultimate Break.
All right, next up. So we've got all of our big predictors to come to. Coleman, Premiership, and the Rising Star. Oscar Allen, Footy Heads, and Jake Stringer for the Bombers. Sure was, Matthew. Very good. You've done well with the last couple of boxes. Stat Kings, Jeremy Cameron, and Dry Miss for the Dockers. Oh, there we go. As I called it, Rising Star Predictor for the Pies. That's nice and shiny. I like it. Andrew Rockwood, well done, mate. 151 of 315.
Looks sick.
Yeah, it's got some good shine on that. It's hard to see in the video, but that's nice. Not been a lot of pies, so well done, mate, hitting that one. Sam Collins for the Suns as well. For the Cats, Thunderbolt, Cam Guthrie, number 164 of 599. Oh, he almost did it again, almost knocked him down. $200 game milestone, Maxi Gorn and Toby Green for the Giants. Bontempelli, Footy Heads, and Will Ashcroft for the Lions. Jai Simpkin, North Melbourne. $100 milestone, Jack Bowers for the Cats. Sam Walsh, Carlton. Luke Davies-Uniacke, Footy Heads, and Mitch Lewis for the Hawks. Stat Kings, Jeremy Finlayson, Port Adelaide, and Essendon, Nick Martin. Bailey Humphrey, Footy Heads for the Suns, and Harry McKay for the Blues. Cam McKenzie, Hawthorn. Stat Kings, James Rowbottom for the Swans, and Papley for the Swans as well. Dockers, Nat Fife, Footy Heads, and Dane Rampy for the Swans. Cats, Paddy Dangerfield. Port Adelaide, Alair. I always think couscous when I see Alair. Same name twice. Footy Heads will take for the Hawks. Jack Crisp for the Pies.
You're a weirdo.
Yeah, my brain does weird things. 150 game milestone, Sam Doherty. Port Adelaide, Todd Marshall as well. Luke Bruce, there we go. First one of those we've seen. That is the Superstars for the Hawks. First one we've hit today, actually, all day. Number 101 of 199. That is nice. For the Hawks. Go on, Paul. Footy Heads, Jack Steele. I'm going to take a couple of these Ignites down now, I think. Chuck him at the top there. That's a nice one, that one. Cy Pickett, Footy Heads, and Shy Bolton. There's only two of those per case. Yeah, 1 in 200 packs. A couple of those in there somewhere. Stat Kings, Van Rooyen, and Taylor Walker for the Crows. Future Force, Josh Ward for the Hawks, and Daniel Rioli, Tigers. $100 milestone, Tim English for the Doggies, Ugo Hagen. For The Crows, there he is, Rory Sloane. Bang, worth a G. Straight it. Philippou for the Saints.
I can burn the card for a cigarette.
Oh, it's been done before. By one Glenn McInerney. Stat Kings, Darcy Moore for the Pies.
That's right.
For the Doggies, Adam Trelaw. I think that was Footy Stars last year. Or the year before. We're coming up in just over a month and a half into 4 years of Ultimate Box Breakers, guys. 4 years. It's been a bloody long time. Nick Blakey for the Swans. Took Miller. Maybe 4 years. Yeah.
Yeah, well, COVID 4 years ago.
Yeah. It'll be end of
Maybe 4
April,
years.
start of May. Maybe 4 years of running. Future Force, Tom de Koning for the Blues. And Tom Green for the Giants. Stat Kings, Jamie Cripps for the Eagles. Lockie Neal, Brisbane. Did we hit the Ignite yet this box? Have we? I don't think.
Don't think so.
Pendlebury, Footy Heads. Cam Zahar, North Melbourne. Thunderbolt, Josh Treacy for the Dockers, numbered 438599. Freo going to Kim Miles. Carlton, Paddy Cripps, Footy Heads. Jack Sinclair, Saints. 4 packs to go from this box. There we go. Ignite wasn't the bottom card either. Ugelhagen for the Doggies. Going to Riley. And Kasai Pickett for the D's. Excuse me. Tom Stewart for the Cats. Sam Draper, Footy Heads for the Bombers. Andrew Gaff for the Eagles. Last pack of box 8, I think.
Yep.
And there we go. That is a Thunderbolt for the Saints. Tim Membry, number 162 of 599. St Kilda, got an AJ Gribbs. There we have it. All right, drink break.
Now, word from our sponsors.
I do another box and you want to do one?
Oh, I don't care.
I'll do one more. Then I'll need another drink. I'll do box 9. You can do box 10. And I'll finish up with 11 and 12. All right. I forgot already. Was it 9?
Box 35.
A few bourbons may or may not have been consumed tonight and today. And off we go. Number 9. Oh, there we go. Off the hook. Riley Fieldthorpe. Thunderbolt Refractor. Number 200, 299. Go on, Jeff. Packet stuck on the top there. Stat Kings. Matthew Owies, Carlton, and Ben King for the Suns. Footy Heads, Jack Viney, Stephen Caniglio for the Giants. We've got a soccer break to do after this case break as well.
Sure do.
It's going to be a late night. Darcy Parish, 150 game milestone. And Zach Bailey for the Lions.
It's past my bedtime anyway.
Sydney, Isaac Heaney, Footy Heads, George Wardlow for North Melbourne. Footy Heads, Jack Darling, Tim Kelly for the Eagles as well. Port Adelaide, Charlie Dixon, Footy Heads, Luke McDonald, North Melbourne. Hayden Young for the Dockers. Stat Kings, James Warple, Hawthorn, and Zach Merritt for the Bombers. Stat Kings, Tim Kelly, West Coast, Nick Dacos for the Pies. Melbourne, Larky, Footy Heads, Travis Boak, Port Adelaide. Toby Nankervis for the Tigers. Adelaide, Riley O'Brien, 100-game milestone, and Adam Serra for the Blues. Luke Bruce for the Hawks. Zach Merritt for the Bombers. Riley Fieldthorpe for the Crows. Stat Kings, Jesse Hogan, GWS, Liam Baker for the Tigers. Caleb Daniel for the Doggies. Riley O'Brien for the Crows. Future Force, LDU again. There you go, Matthew. Another one. Future Force, North Melbourne. Cole Langford for the Bombers. Ignite, Caleb Sarong for the Dockers. That was a mid-box one, that one. Caleb Sarong, Dockers, another one for Kim. Cool, John, a few times tonight, Kim. You've been doing well. Jack McRae for the Doggies. A few Freo hits around.
We're still throwing up the ignites.
No, because we got a few more big blue ones to come. Jordan Dawson, Footy Heads. Logan McDonald for the Swans. Future Force, Jai Caldwell for the Bombers, and Sam de Koning for the Cats.
Just a bit.
A lot of inserts for me to sort there tomorrow. And there's a Thunderbolt, Cam McKenzie. That'll be numbered 85 of 599 for the Hawks.
You don't do anything tomorrow, you doing?
Packing cards. More breaks. David Swallow for the Suns, 200 games, and Maxi Gorn. Blake Acres for the Blues. Stat Kings, Alex Pearce, and Clayton Oliver for the D's. Stat Kings, Jack Viney, and Jai Newcomb for the Hawks. Paddy Dangerfield, Footy Heads, and Jeremy McGovern for the Eagles. Thunderbolt, Blake Acres for the Blues, numbered 456599. Carlton going a van. Daniel Rioli, Footy Heads, Michael Walters for the Dockers. Jordan DeGoey, Footy Heads, and Nick Blakey for the Swans. Carlton, Zach Fisher, 100 games. Braden Maynard for the Pies. 4 packs to go from this box. And then Milo's going to jump in and do box 10. I need to pour a drink. Have another smoke. Jeremy Cameron. And then I'll come back and do the last 2 boxes, 11 and 12.
I'll give him some stock history.
Footy Heads, Charlie Cameron. Ollie Wines, Port Adelaide.
Promise I won't.
Giants, Toby Green, Footy Heads, Bradley Hill for the Saints. Last pack of box number 9. Oh, there we go. Thunderbolt. Hey, Thunderbolts and Lightning. Queen in my head now. Fuck, I'm losing the plot. 111 of 599 for the Doggies, Riley. And that is it for box number 9. All right. Your eyes start to go crazy after a while. You're staring at so many cards and doing so many packs, your eyes start to go. 9 boxes in. Hand over to Milo, do box 10. Oh, I need pour a drink. Give my thumbs a second to recover.
That's what she said. All right, box 10.
So Milo wins box 10. I'll be back in a minute for 11 and 12.
Let's do it.
Do you want a drink?
And I'm good, man. Empty box. Let's do it. After Damo has been opening a few boxes, he gets used to them. Now I've got to get used to opening up the packs. We've got a reflector, Aaron Norton for the Dogs. 167 of 299. Who do the Dogs go to? Riley? Sorry. Gotta get used to Damo's list. And his writing. Pretty terrible. Footy heads, Archie Perkins for the Bombers. And Rory Ladd for the Crows. Not numbered. Thunderbolt. Aaron Cadman for the Giants. 324 of 599. Gotta love the high 599 ones. Come on. This one's not open. There we go. Simon Menzie, Stat Kings for the Bombers. And Bailey Smith for the Dogs. Footy heads, Max Gawn for Melbourne. And Sam Taylor for the Giants. These are terrible, Damo. These packets are so crap to open. Yeah, I know. Well, when you do 3-4 boxes in a row, you get used to them. Stat Kings, Tom Barris for the Eagles. And we've got Cam Rayner for the Lions. $100 milestone to Jaden Lavade for the Bombers. And we've got Lucas Davies Uneki for the Roos. That's his name. That's his new name. For the Stars, we've got Luke Bruce for the Hawks. And Rowan Marshall for the Saints. Archie Perkins for the Bombers. $150 game milestone to Callum Mills and Noah Anderson for the Suns. Brandon Maynard for the Pies. Footy heads, we've got Tom Papley for the Swans and Patrick Cripps for the Carlton Blues. Got that right, didn't I? The Carlton Blues, they're Blues, aren't they?
Yeah.
Shit, I might be an expert after this, you know. Footy heads, we got Jack Sinclair for the Saints and Callum Ward for the Giants. Puff the Magic Dragons coming back. Future Force, Jason Horn Francis for Port Adelaide.
What we got here? Nice.
That's a numbered. And we've got Josh Ward for Hawthorn.
You haven't even been drinking. What's your excuse?
You don't know what I've been doing. Remember, I do have a fridge in my car.
Lurking at the front of my house with your fridge drinking all day.
Jack Sinclair, Stat Kings for the Saints. And Luke Parker for the Swans. Footy Stars, we've got Bobby Hill for the Pies. And Tom Hawkins, Cats. I'm surprised this what's that generator thing called? The caption thing?
The banner thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that it understands what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Future for Sam Walsh for the Blues. That's right, they're not numbered. And Joe Danaher for the Lions. Yeah, so we still haven't got the Ignite coming out.
We're going to get close to the actual predictor. Still got the Premiership predictor and the Com predictor.
I hope I get it. Luke McDonald for the Roos. Thunderbolt. Ben Ainsworth for the Suns. That's a 501 or 599. And Liam, it's going to Liam. I reckon I'm that close to bloody knocking out the camera every time I open a pack. Toby Green, Stat Kings for the Giants. And for the Bombers, Zach Merritt. Dom Sheed, Footy Heads.
Great photo to use.
That's what you want. And we've got Bailey
Fritz.
for the Bomb. Oh, no, Melbourne. I say Bombers, but it's not Bombers. Footy heads, we've got Sam Doherty for the Blues, for the Carlton, sorry, the Blues, and Adam Carrera for the Blues as well.
Oh, yeah, have a quick smoke and take one off the dragon, why not?
Expert might be a bit far. did I say I might be an? Oh, no,
Yeah,
I did.
He said
That's
might
right.
Be an expert soon.
Yeah. Oh, mate, you won't. Yeah, you won't hurt my feelings. Give me shit.
Yeah, this is box 10, mate. 2 more to go after this one. Don't worry, I'll be back in a minute.
Footy heads, Matt Roll for the Row. Fuck. No, he's got me thinking now. Going, why did I say expert? Michael Walters for the Dockers. I like Stephen. I do. 100 game milestone. Here we go. Knock down all my big pile of cards. Damo should be putting these away, but he's not.
I want a break.
Stuff your break. Hunt. Good night, Oscar. Jaden Stevenson, 100 game milestone for the Kangaroos. And Jamie Cripps for the Eagles. No, he's not as good as assistant. No, he's not, Stephen. You should see how he does what a good assistant he is when I do the soccer breaks. Liam Baker for the Tigers. No, it's Oscar's bedtime. He can't break a box. We need Stephen to come over to our Crown Breaks and just comment. Love it. Okay, Damo, what's this one? Absolute.
You didn't, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Is that an absolute redemption?
Is that a redemption?
No.
No. Clayton Oliver.
Oh, yeah, there's some redemptions, I think, somewhere.
Oh, okay.
70.
Out of 70, yep. That's
Nice.
45 of 70.
I think they're 1 per case.
That's Hannah. That's nice.
Is that a case hit?
Beautiful. And Luke Bruce for the Hawks. You got to talk to Damo about that if Oscar can have a late night. John Noble for the Pies. Oh, that's a Thunderbolt. Oh, that's nice. We've got a low one there. 14 of 599.
Oscar has actually done a broken before. I did a free kids break before. Box of Footy Stars last year, and Oscar was doing the packs for me. He's probably quicker and better than my all the same names anyway. And he's only 10.
But when he did that, it was 9. Footy heads. We've got Cameron. Is that Zahar?
Zahar, yeah.
From North Melbourne. And that Fife for the Dockers.
Every time a Crows base card came out, Oscar was getting excited. Anything else was just putting aside, but Crows base cards was cheering.
Did he get excited as much as you did when you saw Rory Sloane?
Yeah, pretty much. Any boos and a port card comes out.
Charlie Ballard, it's that Kings for Gold Coast, and Jordan DeGoey for the Pies.
That absolutely is nice, like that.
I still haven't hit an Ignite. 150 game milestone, Clayton Oliver for Melbourne. And Logan McDonald, Swans. 6 more packs, and Stephen, you can enjoy Damien for the rest. Connor Rosie. Is that Rosie?
Yep.
For Port Adelaide. Clayton Oliver again. We've got Melbourne. 4 more packs. Callop Sarong for the Dockers. And Oliver Wines, Port Adelaide. You can take all them. I can see him falling down. Footy heads, we've got Jamara Hagen. Ugle Hagen. For the Dogs. And Sam DeConging. Cats. This side. 2 more packs. We're actually going good for time. Under 2 hours. And we've got 2 more boxes to go. There we go. Ignite. Luke Parker for the Swans. Who's got Chris. They're not numbered, eh? No. And Tom Lynch for the Tigers. Last pack. Yeah, it was on that side as well.
Yeah. Not every pack, but majority.
Majority on that top and Tom Mitchell, Stat Kings for the Pies. And the final one is Jeremy McGowan for McGavin. Oh, same shit. For the Eagles. There you have it. Milo out. Milo's going back to assistant.
There's a lot of boxes there. Oh, need my drink. Oh, there's losing base cards on the floor here. All right, 2 boxes to go. So we must.
You want me to hand one that to you?
So we must have our premiership predictor and our common predictor in these last 2. Can we get good ones? I mean, obviously, Crows is the best for those 2. Let's be honest. Coleman protects, and the Crows are a shoo-in for the premiership, as we know. This is a serious amount of card packs here from tonight and earlier today. Oh, let's flick them off there. All right. Box number 11. And also, guys, we are back again tomorrow night. Well, I hope Milo is.
I think I'm actually out tomorrow night.
Another case break tomorrow night.
I'll see.
All right, here we go. So here we go, Peter. Chad Warner for the Swans. Nick Martin, Footy Heads for the Bombers, and LDU, North Melbourne. Cats, Ollie Henry, Thunderbolt. Numbered 160 of 599, going to Brad. Striker, Footy Heads for the D's, Blickhouse for the Cats. Noah Anderson for the Suns. Stat Kings, Tom Atkins, Cats, and Steve May for the D's. Stat Kings, Cole Langford for the Bombers. Archie Perkins, Bombers again. Hawks, Footy Heads, Connor McDonald, Paddy Cripps for the Blues. Demons, James Harms, 150 games, Josh Ward for the Hawks. St Kilda, Mitch Owens, Footy Heads, and Luke Parker for the Swans. Charlton, Mitch McGovern, 100 games, Jack Darling for the Eagles. Alex Pearce, Freo. Future Force, Jasper Fletcher for the Lions and Tom Hawkins for the Cats. Dropping base cards now.
Didn't know shit before.
Luke Parker, Footy Heads. Josh Dacos for the Pies. Future Force, Ruben Ginby for the Eagles and Zach Butters, Port Adelaide. Demons, Bailey Fritz. Stat Kings, Noah Anderson for the Gold Coast Suns. Dusty Martin for the Tigers. Footy Heads, Noah Anderson, Ryan Marshall, Saints. Lions, Joe Danaher. Stat Kings, Waitman for the Doggies. Jamie Cripps for the Eagles. Nothing major coming out of this box yet. Carlton, Footy Head, Sam Walsh. Nat Fife, Dockers. Still side bottom, Footy Heads. Joshua Shelley for the Crows. Next up, oh, there we go for the Cats. There's our premiership predictor for the Cats. I think that was
Brad.
There you go, mate. Cats premiership predictor. Oh, nice and low as well. Number 2 of 315. Very nice. Well done, Brad, with the Cats premiership predictor. And Jordan Goey for the Pies. Thunderbolt, Jacob Hopper for the Tigers. Number 22 of 599. There you go, Peter. One for you.
Who's a favourite this year?
For Brownlow.
No, for the, what's it called, Premiership.
Oh, depends who you talk to. Pies are up there. Brisbane are up there again. Crows, obviously, clear favourite. Lockie Murphy, Thunderbolt. Number 338599 for Jeff.
In your eyes?
Oh, sure the Crows are up this year.
If the Crows get to the finals, I'll pay for your flights and everything down to.
Did everybody hear this?
Yeah.
Everybody heard that?
I'll pay for it.
If they make the finals, we'll get to the grand final.
No, if they get to the grand final.
All right, everyone, take note of that, please. Footy Heads, Liam Ryan and Bontempelli for the Doggies.
Oh, you got that on your bloody Facebook page.
Bailey Smith, 100 game milestone for the Doggies. Wangani Miller for the Saints.
I'll just pay £3. Work expense.
Did Brisbane lose? I haven't actually. I did a match on because when I've had the match on the background, it cuts me off for the copyright. When I last looked, it was 44-12. What was the end score? Michael Walters, Footy Heads, Callum Ward for the Giants. They were smashing them when I last checked the score.
I think the Lions want to get home so they can watch the break.
Nick Boston, 200 game milestone for the Tigers. Connor Rosie, Port Adelaide. Like I thought when I saw that score, it was going to be a bloody walkover. 1 point from 46 down. Wow.
Who they play?
Carlton. Might have had a finger behind the Carlton predictors last year. Footy Heads, Aaron Norton for the Doggies. Tom Lynch for the Tigers.
It was pretty lucrative in the end.
85-86. Shit. That's rough. Rory Laird for the Crows. There we go. Josh Kelly. That is the Superstars. The second one for the case. Number 141199. Josh Kelly. GWS going to Sam Stockwell. Footy Heads, Jai Simpkin. Excuse me. Stat Kings, Tom Lynch, Matt Rao for the Suns. 3 packs to go from this box. Then we're down to our last box of the break. Stat Kings, Jack Steele for the Saints, Bailey Smith for the Doggies.
They did really well. We only knocked down one set of cards.
Sam Taylor for the Giants. Last packet. Ignite, and it was the bottom one again. Top pack, Side Pickett for the D's. Cam Rayner for the Lions. And there we have it. 11 boxes down. Home for a drink. All right. So our common predictor. It's in here. Last box. Good luck to everyone with the Coleman. Josh Kelly, Footy Heads. Luke Jackson for the Dockers. Thunderbolt, Trent Rivers for the D's. Number 382599. Stat Kings, Paddy Cripps for the Blues, and Bobby Hill, Pies. Max Gorn, Footy Heads, Horn Francis, Port Adelaide. Tyson Stengel for the Cats. Carlton, Jacob Wiedering, 150 game milestone. Jacob Hopper for the Tigers. Thunderbolt Refractor, Harry McKay for the Blues. Number 45299. Carlton, Connor Van Sanderson. Sydney Swans, Papley Footy Heads, Ben Keys for the Crows. Port Adelaide, Willie Rioli, Footy Heads, Rory Sloan, Luminous. Future Force, Jai Miss for the Dockers. And Norton for the Doggies. Max King for the Saints. Stat Kings, Tom Stewart for the Cats. Bailey Humphrey for the Suns. Stat Kings, Joe Danaher, Lions, Adam Treloar for the Doggies. North Melbourne, Cam Zahar, Footy Heads. Sydney, James Rowbottom. St Kilda, Royal Marshall, 100 games. Jack Sinclair for the Saints as well. And there's our Coleman and it's Giants all that way for the Giants. Who knows? Toby Green, maybe up there. Sam Stockwell, well done, mate. Coleman predictor. Number 141 of 315. Toby Green's a shot. Sam Collins for the Suns.
I hope for Sammy is.
Yeah. Footy Heads, Taylor Walker. Toby Green, there he is, as we talked about for the Giants. The Pies, Bobby Hill, Footy Heads, Harry Himmelberg, Giants. The Crows, Isaac Rankin, Future Force, going to Jeff. Will Ashcroft for the Lions. Stat Kings, Alir, Port Adelaide, Jai Simpkin, North Melbourne. Cats, Tom Stewart, Footy Heads, Nick Martin for the Bombers. Josh Dunkley for the Lions. Eagles, Dom Sheed. St Kilda, Thunderbolt, Jack Steele, number 513 of 599, going to AJ. No worries at all, Peter. That was a nice Dusty you got there, mate. Ah, there we go. Just as we say, Dusty comes up again. Footy Heads and Harry McKay for the Blues.
What a fucking head on that.
Ed Richards, 100-game milestone. Cam McKenzie for the Hawks. Thunderbolt, Cole Langford for the Bombers. 475, 599. Going to Hannah.
She's had a few parts, hasn't she?
Yeah. I think you said Hannah for the Clayton Oliver. That was Asher with the D's.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, when you
Sorry.
said, I'm sure Asher had the D's in both the cases.
Sorry, my bad.
Footy Heads, Lockie Neal, Dane Rampy for Sydney. I thought that when you said, I'm sure Asher had them.
Similar jerseys.
Bombers, Zach Merritt, 200 games. Taron Thomas, North Melbourne. Eagles, Dom Sheed, Footy Heads, Peter Wright for the Bombers. So we basically just got our one more Ignite to come. And that is us for the case. Stat Kings, Dan Curvis for the Tigers. Tom Stewart for the Cats. Carlton, Sam Doherty. 4 packs to go. We rip through the case. D's, Angus Brayshaw. Stat Kings, Oscar Allen. Eagles, James Sicily for the Hawks.
Not on the top.
Yeah, it is again, yeah. Essendon, Footy Heads, Archie Perkins. Jacob Van Rooyen for the D's. I sure can do, mate. Just give me 1 sec. I'll pull a thing off the Luminous for you. They look really good. And our Ignite is Ben King for the Suns. And Oscar Allen for the Eagles. I'll peel one of these off, put it straight into a top loader so you can see it. They actually come up really, really nicely when you do it. There, well, you can see it on the camera there. But the shine really comes out when you do that. Look, it's so shiny, you can see my pretty face in it. They come up really nicely. Put that one into a top loader for us. There we have it, guys. Case break done. 12 boxes, 400 and whatever packets. Cheers all, guys. No worries at all, Stephen. Cheers, Peter and Stephen, for chatting and
Giving Milo shit.
giving Milo shit. Tomorrow we got the other 2-box hobby pre-sale. Do that during the day sometime, and then we're back for another case break tomorrow night. Also, keep an eye out. I'll do another Kmart starter pack break tomorrow as well. Cheers all for sticking around for the break. Long one, just under 2 hours right now. 2 hours. Done. Cheers, guys. I'm going to have a drink and chill out for a bit. No worries, Chris. Have a good night all. We'll see you again tomorrow for more boxes and breaks. Cheers.